everyone, you're welcome to Rose Pastries. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment and share. So today we're going to be making puff puff. So I used 4 ingredients: flour, sugar, yeast and warm water. So for the quantities in which I used, well, although I say it in the video, you could also check in the description box below. Let's get started. First, to make the puff puff, we're going to add 3 cups of flour. So this is 1 cup, and then I'm going to add 3 cups. 3 cups of flour, and next we're going to put 2 teaspoons of yeast, which is 7 grams, which is equivalent to 7 grams of yeast. And by the way, 3 cups of flour is equivalent to I think 250 grams. Yeah, probably. So 250 grams of flour. So now we're going to add the 2 teaspoons of yeast. This is the teaspoon I'm using. You the first one, and then second teaspoon. Now we've added 2 teaspoons of yeast. So we're going to mix this before we add the sugar. This is sugar. And then we're going to mix it. Yeah. We're going to mix it. You could use more sugar if you like your puff puff sweets, like sweeter. You could use 1 cup, but we really don't like ours very sweet, so we're just going to use 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So next we're going to add warm water. So it's warm. Okay, so you could add it little by little, so you can see whether it's. So you could add more water if you like your puff puff like soft. So you mix until it's like this. So I used 1 1/4 cup of warm water, just because I do like my puff puff to like soft. So this is the texture you're gonna get. Don't worry if it's too thick, because when the yeast sips in, like after you cover it for like 45 to an hour, then you would see that the yeast would make the batter rise, and then it will become a bit softer. So you're going to cover this now, and then this, you could use a plastic covering or like a tablecloth. So now we're going to leave it in a warm place for 45 minutes to 1 hour. So it has risen for about an hour. So before you put your hand in it, you should rub your hand in oil so that the batter wouldn't stick to your hand when you're squeezing it. As you can see, the yeast has let it rise. So now you're just going to mix it, and yeah, as you can see, it's dragging and it has become softer, very soft. So yeah, and see, you can actually notice. So if you like your puff puff softer than this, you can always add more water at the stage where you're adding water, not after the yeast has let it rise. Okay, and you can see it's much softer and it's dragging. So then, oh yes, and then to fry it, you can move it like this with your 4 fingers, and then you squeeze it out, and then you give you a perfect what do you call it, a perfect ball. So yeah, let's try it. So you move it with you take it out, and then you squeeze it. So now we are squeezing it into it. As you can see, I'm getting as the method is, you can see, you take it with your 4 fingers and squeeze it with your index and your thumb. So you take with your 4 fingers and then you squeeze. So this is the end result of everything. So this is our golden brown, almost perfectly round puff puff. thank you for watching, and this is how I made my almost perfect golden brown puff puff. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share. Have a nice day.